guys, I'm back for another video. It's Owen again, and today I'm going to be talking about a life story. In the background is a NBA 2K15 My Career match. I'm on the Indiana Pacers, but after this game I'll get traded, so you'll find out in the future who I got traded to. We're playing the LA Lakers, and I will be defending Kobe Bryant for a little bit, but yeah, I'll let you find out what happens in the end. So today my story is going to be about my unfortunate past with being bullied. So I have a mental condition called social communication delay, and this means that it's hard for me to talk to people who I've never talked to before, and it's hard for me to make friends. So I didn't find this out. My parents were thinking that I might have had autism, but I don't, which I think is good in my mind, but it's not good for anyone else who has it. So I will excuse me there. I will start now. So when I was in year 3, as we were coming up to my end of year exams / tests, there was a massive shock. Really hit me hard. My uncle was murdered, and he lived 2 minutes away from my house, which I found really upsetting, and it hit me like a rock, so I got really upset. And then I walked into school the next day, and all I remember is I heard someone shout, "Oh, that was so funny about that man who got killed yesterday, ha 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 ha." And literally I felt like I was gonna go and kill myself, but I didn't, because I was too young to know what suicide was back then. It hit me so hard that I felt like anything that would make me sad or upset would literally make me cry like that, and it's still affecting me today because he was so close to me, and it's hard for me to talk about it still today. So here's me isolating up against Kobe Bryant, and yeah, well, the shot didn't go in, but yeah, I'll continue. So after that, my teacher told off that person. I'm not going to name any names of who's bullied me in the past or anything, but I started crying straight away. I just ran out of the classroom, and I can't remember entirely, but I think my mum came and picked me up and took me home. So moving on, year 4 and 5 were decent years for me because nothing happened really. And then year 6, I remember, I'm not going to name any people, but there was this boy who used to sit opposite me in English lessons, and I'm a Manchester United supporter, if you didn't know that already. And this is the season where them and Man City were up the top of the league, vying for everything. Derby weekends were good and not so good, but the final day of this boy would wind me up saying, "Oh yeah, Man City are better than Man United," and that. And then I got really annoyed, and it would just wind me up, and I would be really angry at home and stuff towards my parents. So I'll continue in a minute.
Kicks to George. To the inside.
So continuing on from what I was saying, this is the fourth quarter, by the way, and we unfortunately lose by 4 points in the end, so oh well, but yeah, it's still a game. So after this, my sats were the day after the league finished, and City beat United on goal difference by a couple of goals. And I just remember coming in, I remember being like kind of a bit annoyed, and I was like, oh well, we still got next season, which we won, which was really good. But as it was the week of SATs, which is massive test that you have to take at the end of primary school in England and the UK. Just before the test, I remember, oh yeah, Man City are so much better than Man United. I was like, oh well, we still got next season, but it would still happen even after the season finished until the end. But then year 7, which I moved up into a new school, there was some boys in my science class who would wind me up saying, oh yeah, we're going to go to the head teacher and tell him that you've been cheating in tests using your calculator, when we didn't even have any tests, and also we were doing theory work, so I could use it for formulas and stuff. So also going on at the same time was, there's this boy in my tutor who I'm not going to name, but I have a condition with my head called psoriasis, which means that I've got very flaky dead skin coming off my hair, like out of my hair onto my blazer and stuff, and it used to look like I was a snowman, so I'd be called Frosty, and people would sing, do you want to build a snowman and stuff, and it would wind me up really badly. And I would also be called fat, and I didn't really like that. He would sometimes pin me up against the wall in the canteen, even though I haven't done anything to him. And yeah, so that was like really upsetting, and it continued into year 8, and this was still going on with the snowman, the pinning up against the wall, and the people calling me fat, until one day I just clicked and I hit out at my mum, and I hurt her by punching her in the arm, and this is after she had some major surgery like a couple of months before, and because I was so upset about that, thinking that, oh, what could happen in the surgery, and like she could have died, it would still happen. So this would make me take it out at home, and this would make me feel all tight and stuff. So I got my mum to talk to my head of year and my tutor, and it got sorted out, and now it's stopped, but I will just have a couple of times where people will call me fat, and I'll just take it as a joke, because I know what's a joke and what's bullying now, because I've like grown up, like I've got, it's so hard to explain, like I've got more used to it. So yeah, this is my story of bullying. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe for more content. I'll speak to you guys in the future. This is Simon signing out. Bye.
Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it. Complete euphoria there, Kevin.